I was a pizza delivery guy, cruising the suburban streets on an ordinary Friday night. Little did I know that my next delivery would plunge me into a terrifying encounter that defied explanation. The address led me to a remote, decrepit mansion shrouded in darkness. As I approached, an eerie chill coursed through my veins. The house loomed like a specter against the moonlit sky. I rang the doorbell, and a strange sensation crawled up my spine. The door creaked open, revealing a dimly lit hallway. "Hello," I called out, my voice trembling. Silence greeted me, broken only by a faint, distant whisper. My instincts screamed at me to leave, but the promise of a hefty tip compelled me to venture inside. I followed the sound of the whisper, leading me to a room veiled in shadows. A flickering candle cast eerie silhouettes on the wall. There, I saw a woman, her back turned to me, her long, dark hair cascading down her frail form. "Ma'am, your pizza," I stammered, my nerves on edge. She turned, her eyes void of life, her skin ashen. In her arms, she cradled a lifeless doll, its glassy eyes fixed on me. Panic surged through me as I realized the doll was an exact replica of the woman. Without a word, she extended a trembling hand, her bony fingers beckoning me to place the pizza on the table. As I did, a sense of dread washed over me. A sudden gust of wind extinguished the candle, plunging the room into darkness. In the blackness, I heard the whisper again. Closer this time, I sounded like a mournful lament, a plea of release from an otherworldly torment. My heart pounded in my chest as I fumbled for my phone's flashlight. When the beam cut through the darkness, the room was empty, except for the doll. The same lifeless doll I had seen in the woman's arm. Terror coursed through me as I bolted from the room, my footsteps echoing through the empty house. I reached the front door, desperate to escape the nightmare that had unfolded. But as I flung the door open, I found myself standing outside an abandoned, dilapidated house. A house that only a moment ago had been the mansion where I delivered the pizza. Questions raced through my mind. Who was the woman? What was the haunting whisper? And how had I ended up in this forsaken place? To this day, I carry the memory of that night, haunted by the unanswered questions and the unearthly encounter that defined all reason. I often wonder, was it a ghostly apparition, a vengeful spirit, or something even more sinister?